It's literally like, hey, you guys are on a boat. Do you guys want to just interact with each other? There's NPCs here.
Well, give us your opening narration. We'll start from there.
Okay. So, I don't know how to start this. I am stressing myself out. Give me like.
Oh.
I can't do it.
Just try and breathe.
You find yourselves aboard a seafaring vessel on the seas near where.
I was just... Okay, fine. You all received the note, right? If you didn't, it's on the. It's on the. Did I put it? I didn't put it. I have to put it.
I didn't receive a note, definitely not.
Everyone else received the note except you. I'm sorry.
Did I?
You should have received a note.
From who?
From a random stranger.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So if you can't read cursive, what?
I can't read cursive.
Well, no, I'll tell you to later. Never mind.
I can sort of read cursive, but
Okay.
not too well.
I'll read it, and it basically says you all received the same note. There's no difference. It just says, "To whom is reading this letter, I implore your audience immediately. Meet me at a bunch of numbers that you guys can tell are."
Those are coordinates.
Those are coordinates. It says you'll find me at the Tame Snake Tavern. There will be there we will discuss more about the incursion. I'll await your presence. And then there's a logo on it, or like a wax seal. You guys never seen the seal, but you can pretty much guess that like it's specific to a person.
Can I roll a history check on that seal?
Sure.
What the hell was that noise?
Because he rolled an 8, which is...
from roll 20.
Yeah, that's a roll 20 rolled. Vital, you know nothing about it. Like, it looks like a normal seal that you've seen 1,000 times in the sense of like, yep, it's very common. Everyone uses it.
Oh, can I try?
Which number am I looking at?
What do you mean?
The number on the left.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to try, Minnie, go ahead.
Roll 20 does this thing where you roll with advantage by default, but if there's no disadvantage or disadvantage, just take the left one.
I cannot see my character sheet.
Give me a second. You should see your character sheet.
Well, I see the place, but I can't actually see the character sheet itself.
You need to click onto character sheet.
Did you click character sheet?
Yes, I've clicked on it, and it's just I've opened up the tab to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a blank screen.
Okay, maybe restart your.
Oh, wait, there we go. Good.
I was about to say, because I'm like I can pretty much.
Smart.
Okay, so can I roll history on it too?
Yeah, I told you. Go ahead.
Oh.
Minnie, you don't know exactly what it is, but you can tell it's a pirate insignia. You don't know who specifically it is for, but you know it's from a pirate.
You can tell by the smell of the vague smell of ale.
It is, yeah, it has ale, just like, if you like, it's a scratch and sniff. You scratch it a little bit, it's like, yeah, it's a pirate. I can smell the ale.
I can sneeze.
Can I roll with advantage since my character grew up on the seas?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Select my character. Alright.
You definitely seen this. It's not like, how do I tell you without, I could pull you to a side just to tell you exactly if you want to tell them. Okay, so I'm gonna pull you to I'm gonna make a new channel here because I'm too lazy.
I would say just like DM it in chat.
Yeah, you can whisper it.
How do I whisper?
Oh, I meant on Discord. I meant on Discord, but you can do that.
Oh, right, Discord. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, so hear me out. Okay.
Smart.
And now you can be like, so the four of you boarded SS, and now you're headed towards it. What happens next? Not trying to backseat DM here, but
I know you are. Give me a second, because I can't do two things at once. You know this. I can't multitask.
I just said I'm not trying to. Okay. Okay.
She's still trying to figure out what exactly I.
There you go.
Check.
That's as much as you know.
What actual information you have acquired?
You don't know the actual name of the ship or anything. You just know that information. That's as much as I can give you without being 100. Like, yeah, you know exactly who it is, and you know what kind of crew they roll.
Yeah. That would be if I got a nat 20.
Yes.
Which I was close to, but I didn't get it hit there. But I did get that.
I mean, I guess I could tell you the captain's name then. Just based on the, because he's pretty high roll, so. I think I spelled it. Okay, I guess. I think I spelled his name wrong, but whatever. You, Kras, get this as a treat.
May I just interject again with another backseat DM tip?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would say don't, just because someone does get a nat 20, don't give them everything.
I'm not trying to give him everything. Like, I think I basically only give him a picture.
I know, but when you were saying he doesn't know this, and then Kras said, unless I got a nat 20, and then I was just like, hold on now.
I'm not. Yeah, I understand that, Vital. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna give you, like, you know the entire history. You know their social security. You know everything.
You know the big bad's social security number because you got a nat 20.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
Give me a social security number.
I'm just trying to figure out what he knows from just the 18, which he knows the name. He knows of the captain's name. He doesn't know the crew. He knows a little bit about the ship itself.
I know a little bit about the crew, but
not enough.
No.
Because it's anyway. So you guys are all got that message, and I am gonna take control of your character for a split second. You guys go to a harbor, and then you find a guy who basically will take you to this specific location. Keep in mind, it's a very sketch kind of guy, because not a lot of people go to that specific location.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you guys all.
I all phased about the fact that he is sketchy.
Yeah, it's sketchy because like you kind of have to be like, hey, do you know like this location? And I'm like, I don't know. Do you know this location? How do you know this location? Kind of deal.
I'm going to trust this man with my life.
He comes and stabs you in the back. No, I'm joking.
And I'm like, well, this is what Destiny had for me, then this is my truth.
So he takes basically you guys are now in the ship. You guys, I guess you guys never met each other. So this is your time to kind of be like, so how you guys like? How do you mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Y'all DTF?
I don't know how to. Why is Rage muted?
Is he server muted or did he mute himself?
No, he muted himself.
Shit, man.
Were you talking this entire time?
No, I just didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, okay.
You knew you.
Do you guys want to get on the ship?
My character would be around the ship and volunteer to help out where he's needed.
Nope, campaign over. Goodbye.
You see Vital's character just. You see Vital's character just looking at the ship, looking at the guy, going like, "This is sketchy as fuck," and just turn around and walk away.
You did that in the Rick and Morty one as well. You said, I'm gonna go back up the stairs, campaign over.
Yeah.
Yep, campaign over, goodbye, and then my character like flies off into the heavens.
Yeah, I'd rather go fight a vampire lord in Curse of Strahd.
Okay, no, I get on the boat.
Okay, you gonna get on boat?
Yeah.
Who else wants to get a
Yeah, yeah, I get on and volunteer to help out where I'm needed.
Rage, you wanna get a boat?
Sure.
Minnie?
What?
Minnie's just staring into space, just like seeing a
I'm
sketch.
staring into space. I've probably climbed on top of the mast by now.
Oh, the guy's just like, and you guys, so you guys are going, okay, he's going to the mast, goodbye.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are in the boat, the captain of the ship is just like manhandling everything, you know, like just like pushing everyone who's going in, which is just you guys, because like not everyone goes into it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small ship for what you guys normally see. You guys get the sense like this ship was only designed to just take people in and out as inconspicuous as possible.
So it's more like a ferry.
It's like a secret ferry.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be under the radar.
Would you say it's a sneakret?
It's a sneakret.
Ferry, roll stealth.
Nah, I'm not. If the ship has its methods of going stealthy. Let's just leave it at that.
So I'm gonna assume one of these was Kraz. I'm looking at the map now.
What crash?
What?
What are you talking about, Vital?
On the map,
What map?
on Roll20.
What about it?
Somebody drew a couple of penises on it.
That has to be Rage.
I found out I could draw.
How the hell?
And I just get accused of drawing wieners.
How
Oh no, I can't.
Now, Patty, I believe you can turn off that feature in the settings.
How do I get rid of it?
I don't even know where it is.
Go select, you click on it, then you can delete it.
I don't honestly know where it is.
I'm just making more.
Where is it?
You need to click the select, like the top
I'm on
one.
select.
No, I'm trying to figure out
And
where
then
you
click on
guys where the penis are, because I can't even find it.
Rage
I
deleted them.
We're erased now.
Okay. Do you guys see the world map?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
I see the something theocracy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
All I see is the Alkalian theocracy.
yeah, that's all that we've got on Roll20, but I remember in the D&D chat there is an entire map of the world.
Alkaline, what?
Alhuhanian theocracy is literally all we see.
Oh, you guys are in the wrong page. That's why. I was in the actual world map. You guys are not there yet. How do I make it so that way you guys go to the map?
Open up the map. There should be like a little flag that says players. Move those over to the correct screen.
That's how you do it. There you go. Thank you. I was wondering where the penises are. I'm like, there's no penises here.
I can add some penis.
Oh my god! Oh, never mind.
Thank you.
Rage, no, please stop.
I saw on the far left the Conanalian
Mm-hmm.
theocracy. I thought it said the cannoli theocracy. I was like, I want to go there.
And you. Okay, back to the
There's a
ship.
lot of sardoms going on. Why is everything Russian? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just use
We
it.
have the gypsies of Suabinga.
I just used a random generator. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, like I get it. I'm just like, why is this random generator like? A, it gives you a lot of theocracies, which that's a bit weird, and two, it has a few sardoms, which is like a Russia specific thing. So I'm like, what's up with that? Anyway.
I see that Pete is in the corner. Rage.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Also, the fact that I knew it was specifically Rage makes me like I know my son way too well. Anyway,
Do you think they call that lake over in the Sardom of Ishek the rabbit lake because it looks like a rabbit?
sure it is now.
The Ravi.
I'm trying to find where all my dices are because I forgot to do my tradition. Anyway, the point is back to I'm getting so distracted.
For Deeses and Mises?
For Jesus and Mises. You guys are in the ship. The captain, even though like he doesn't need the help, but he thanks you anyway, Crass. He's grateful that you're at least trying to help because he's not a lot of people try to help him
Yeah.
I'm helping.
by being in the mess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Give me the vibe of the captain.
Okay. Okay.
What does he look like?
What's he look like? I'm glad you asked because I have a bunch of icons that I need to use.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the icon, the one that I wanted. Where's the picture? I'll make it him. I'll post the picture here. This is the captain.
Okay.
Alright, I'm not interested anymore.
Everything about this guy radiates sketchy.
Yeah. So
He
like
looks so small and I love it.
he is small. I think he's a dwarf or a halfling. I forgot what it was.
That makes it so much better.
Okay.
I'm gonna say halfling. He looks like a halfling or a gnome to me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a forest gnome.
sketchy halfling.
I'm gonna bat the feathers on his hat.
Excuse me, please don't do that. And he smacks your hand. This is
No,
all
no.
for decoration. This is.
I reach out a little bit to bat it again.
He smacks your hand even harder this time.
Oh, no, okay. And then I walk away.
Okay. He's taking.
Wait, can I yell down from the mast that and just say, "I like your hat"?
He looks up to where you are, and he's kind of like still holding onto like the wheel, and he's just like, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
I stole it from a guy. Okay, and
Nice.
he's now moving the ship towards the coordinates, and this is where you guys can interact with each other, get to know each other if you guys want to. If not, I'll do some time.
What rates are the people?
Okay, so I would say this is the moment where you step outside the game, where we all just kind of like introduce our characters, and then we'll like in universe just say like we all just like had a powwow.
That's
Of just
basically
like, hey, what's up? I'm this.
that's basically what I'm trying to push right now. So we'll go down. Wait, we'll go down the line. Rage, you go first, since I'm looking at Discord order.
So what am I doing?
Introduce your character with name, race, your.
Oh,
Name, race, class, and if you want to give backstory, you can do that.
I'm Ella the Oathbreaker Paladin. I'm a half orc, and I don't like people.
Pronouns?
Say amen, brother, to that.
Wamin.
Woman? Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to do full in-depth backstory? Because I'm pretty sure
No.
you all know it. Anyway.
You don't need to give.
You don't have to, but you can if you want to.
I'm pretty sure I've told everyone here my backstory at least once already. So.
Say it just in case.
Father orc paladin, mother human, live near a village. Some supernatural event happens. Villagers think it's my orc father. They kill him. I don't like humans and elves.
So
There you go.
racist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't threaten me.
Sorry, Chris.
I said humans and elves did kill his father for no reason,
Yeah.
or without a good reason.
Okay. So, Chris, you're next because you're down the.
Right? I'm a dragonborn sorcerer, and I pretty much grew up. Well, my character's name is Darbor. I'm a dragonborn sorcerer who pretty much grew up on the seas.
Wait, Dragonborn's a race?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that basically just human?
No.
No.
Or they
It's-
look like dragons?
Yeah, they're literally like dragon. They're scalies.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it looks like human shaped, but with more dragon-like features. Like the head kind of looks
Scaly.
like
Here you go.
human champion. And no wings, no tails.
Some do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but dragonborns typically don't have tails, and my character and my scales are bronze.
Right, okay, that makes
I
sense.
posted a
Thank you.
picture just in case. You saw it? Got it. Great.
Yeah.
He's not a character. Okay. So, pronouns?
My character is a male.
Thank you. Vital?
My character's name is Rhyme Fletcher. They are a Tabaxi sorcerer. Tabaxi is like a cat folk. So imagine the what are they called in Skyrim?
We have a furry.
The Khajiit. Yeah, the Khajiit. Imagine the Khajiit.
The Khajiit.
Khajiit, yeah. I am a Khajiit sorcerer. Basically, my deal is I am a clockwork sorcerer, which means I am like bound by the very concept of destiny. But I'm a cat, so I'm like a little crazy. So I'm imagining like I'm a cat that like I fell into a portal at one point and had like the idea of destiny just like fate just like branded into my brain. So now I'm like a fate sorcerer.
Pronouns?
That's pretty pog.
He, him.
Thank you. Minnie?
Okay. My name is, and I quote, Rex. Oh, it's not popping up.
I
was
heard
gonna put
I
a
heard
sound
it.
effect.
I heard it all the way in the background.
I thought it was a cat or something.
Nope. I can just hear it.
I'm really the audio cut out on my end, and I'm kind of glad it did.
Yeah, you can see his full name anyway.
Anyways, I'm a rogue assassin. Let's see. Probably look like just a normal person. No special things. Wait, a normal tiefling. Sorry, I forgot I was a tiefling.
That was all. Like, you're not human.
I was
Aside
thinking
from
you
that,
were
there's nothing
taking
really
something
special
like
about
human
me.
or something.
Yes, I am human, tiefling human, and pronouns are he, him.
Okay,
I
thank
mean,
you.
genetically speaking, tieflings are closest to humans out of all of us, but yeah.
Indeed.
That is true.
Oh no,
What?
my my Chrome just crashed itself.
Oh no. Do you want to wait until it... Well, we don't...
I should be good. I can just pull back up the thing.
Okay. You don't need to roll for this one, Minnie, but since you're technically at the mast, you see not an island, but you see an area that looks kind of like a dome that it's like shredded in darkness, and it's not like super obvious, like here it is, it's a cone of just a dome of just pure darkness, because that's kind of obvious. It's like very subtle.
How tall is the mast? Is it tall enough to jump off of?
It's tall enough that if you jump, you can actually get like, is it like 1d10 for height?
I believe it's 1d6 for every 10 feet fallen.
One what?
1d6 for every 10 feet
1d6.
fallen.
It's enough that it could hurt you. I don't know what your.
Well, I'm gonna half climb, half jump down. So
Okay.
as soon as I get out of hurting range, I'm gonna jump down, and I'm gonna ask the captain what that is after and point it out.
Oh well, he looks at you and he tells you that's your location. That's Nohoro's. That's where you guys need to go. It is the reason why we're here. He's
Can I
not
roll
trying.
Sleight of hand to steal one of his feathers.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No. You know what? You got a 7. Okay, how do I roll? Is it just 1d20?
5 to his sleight of hand.
1d20 for insight.
Rolled.
Do I have to do a sleight of or like insight?
That's up to you. You can decide whether a 7 is a pass or a fail, or you can decide to roll against it to see what happens.
You know what? I'll roll against it. Just I like rolling, so. So you're talking, Minnie. You're talking to this guy, and he's explaining to you. It sounds like he's being condescending, but he's not. That's just his way of talking. And you reach your hand, just like.
Condescending.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Sorry.
You're slowly pulling your hand out, like you're slowly reaching your hand to his hat. You have your fingers on one of the feathers, and he's talking. He's explaining. He kind of like starts to look towards you, and you move your hand back to like pretend so that way it's on the peripheral. And then he's kind of like, yeah, that's where we're going. It's called the Hordos. It's what we came here for. Like that's why you. That's the instructions you kind of gave me. Okay. And he goes back to looking forward, and as soon as like he goes back forward, that feather is out of his hat and now in your pocket. Congratulations, you now obtain a feather.
I'm gonna do it again.
You want to do it again?
11.
Okay. You're very confident that you can steal yet another feather, and you repeat to do the
yet another.
You repeat to do the exact same motion on the same side, because like it's gonna be kind of awkward just reaching on the other side, you know?
Yeah.
You have your fingers around the feather, and you pull it, and he does not notice. You have yet another feather.
I thought you were gonna say, and he slaps you.
Oh no, I am rolling very low. So you now have 2 feathers. So now he has one side that only has 2 feathers, and the other one 4 feathers. And he does not know anything. Do you want to steal yet another one, or you're fine with just 2?
You know what? More chaos.
I'm just watching this happen with my passive perception of 13.
Yeah.
I got another 7.
Trying to hold in my laughter.
+5. You have a +5 to your sleight of hand, and you're rolling this bad, man.
I got 2 2s and a 6.
Minnie,
What?
do you still have your feathers in your hand, like in your hands, or did you put it in your
No, I
pocket?
just put them in my back pocket.
Okay, so you have. Okay, so you go. You're still very confident. You go to grab the 3rd one out of 4, and you're starting to pull it, and out of nowhere, you just hear. He just grabs your hand, looks at you.
I used the distraction to grab it. My other hand.
Sleight of hand.
10.
There's a nat 1 in there, though. If it's disadvantaged since he knows Minnie's trying to grab it.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage. He already saw you.
Distracted. Oh man.
He's grabbing your hand, and you can see the anger just boiling.
I just burst out laughing at the hilarity of the situation.
Wait, has he grabbed both of my hands?
He grabbed one of you, but like if you try to move your other hand, he pretty much knows because he's staring straight at you.
I'm just gonna sigh, laugh, and then give him the 2 feathers back and say, "You might want to pay more attention."
He takes it angrily. He's like, "You better not give it back," and like he goes back to holding the wheel, but he's like keeping like an eye on you now. And like all you hear, like you're close to him. But are you gonna take advantage of this?
I'm taking the feather.
Okay, I'm gonna roll twice and with disadvantage.
Vital, what are you doing?
Vital. So let me finish with Minnie's moment. He goes back and you can hear this Minnie. He goes, "Fucking asshole, like I don't get paid enough for this shit." And you, Vital, you come out of nowhere. And you kind of hear the fucking asshole part. And you put your hand up to your feather. You have your finger around the feather. You pluck it out. You have obtained a feather.
And I scamper away with it.
If you would just give him like 3 gold coins.
You have 200, so now subtract 3 coins if you're gonna give him 3 coins.
Then while I do that, I'm gonna steal a feather.
Are we really just so enthralled by the feathers?
Listen, I got my bit in there. I'm done with it.
My character knows not to mess with the captain unless he's thrown overboard.
So, Minnie, you give him the three gold coins.
Wait,
He grabs.
Yeah.
So he grabs it. He's counting it. He's like biting on it just to make sure real. He looks at you, and then goes back to staring forward. And then you do your one trick, the one trick you know way too well, of just like slightly being right out of his peripherals. You have your finger around that one feather that he put back. The first one you grab. It's right there. You pluck it, and now you have it. You have obtained the very first feather you stole.
The feather side quest.
By this time,
I'm just gonna climb back up to this.
yeah, I was gonna say, by this time, you guys are reaching, like, you guys came from, like, this area right here. God, like, right around this area. So you guys are, like, right here. You start noticing, guys, like, all of you, you start noticing that where you did not see an island, there's now islands. There's like a little island and then there's like little rocks. So those are rocks. Whatever.
I look at the island intrigued and mutter to myself, I've
Whoops.
never seen this before.
I did not mean to do that. You guys just destroyed the map. It's just gone forever. It went boop.
No, sorry, I didn't ask. I meant to say, can I steal the sail?
You cannot.
Oh my
At that point, that's too big. And I'm gonna say that's a no.
It was a joke.
I know, but still. It will be too big, and he's just like.
The sail, but
You snatch the sail, and I might slap you without the intent to do physical damage, but still, I might have to roll to slap the elf.
Oh no!
I'm not even an elf. I'm a tiefling.
Still,
You
I'm
do-
going to say I roll to slap the elf when I want to slap you.
You really do not want to steal from him in this specific place, and I will explain why.
It was a joke, anyways.
You guys.
Give us this yarn.
What?
Tell us this tale.
So, you guys are noticing like little like rocks are appearing out where you guys did not see it originally, and like it's. Minnie, you since you were the one to first see it, you start to understand like that was kind of like a spell. You don't know what kind of spell. It was, but it was a spell that hit this location. It's hard to explain it. It's
Arcana?
Can I roll an Arcana check for you to explain it?
Yes.
Immediately said that, yeah.
You both can. Okay, holy shit! How do you have better Arcana than sleight of hand?
Because I don't know actually.
His sleight of hand's +5 and his Arcana's +4. He just got 18 on that one.
That's
Yeah, he just did a better job.
I'm typing what it is. Okay, that's as much as you know. Byro, you
Okay.
I only got an 11.
yeah, I was gonna say, you know it's magic. Magic is good.
Magic is good.
But you guys could get the general sense of like there had to be magic to hide. It's not big, but it's decent side of an island. And you get this from what you guys can actually see, it is well protected in the sense like if you don't come from a specific area, you will sink a ship. That's why you had to pay, or not pay, you had to get someone to drive you there, in quotations, because I don't know what. Sail, that's a word. Sail. Y'all got so quiet, and I don't like that. I don't like quiet.
So I guess I'm gonna ask the captain, because I didn't know if you were done or not. I'm gonna ask the captain, like, so have you been here before?
He goes, I make this trip almost every other day. There's a lot of people who pay to get in to this freaking lawless land.
How lawless is it?
He said lawless, so I would assume that means it has no laws.
Oh, okay.
God.
Rach needs to break.
Rage, stop dying.
I don't know, should we still continue or wait?
He says continue.
But I still rather ask.
He's just bleeding. Don't worry. Nothing's
I don't think he'll be gone long.
Okay.
nothing important.
By the way, when you ask like how lawless, he kind of like stares at you blankly and like just go like kidnapping, rape, you name it. No one gives a shit here. This entire place was just founded for criminals by criminals.
How cruel the cogs of fate are.
I just got the urge to Assassin's Creed off of the mask.
I mean, if you get a pretty high acrobatics, I think you could land it in water. But like you're not by like it's a pretty long swing. Just
That's
say.
why I said I got the urge to. I got the urge to Assassin's Creed. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
I just want to like state for flavor purposes while I'm waxing philosophical about the cogs of fate. I'm also eating a feather.
Okay, I'm back. I'm
Welcome
not
back.
dying.
At the end of the mask, just like thinking.
Are you eating it slowly or like fast?
I'm like just slowly chewing on it as I'm like, yes, the cogs of fate are indeed cruel to bring us to such a horrid place.
He's looking at you kind of confused. He does not see that the feather is his feather. I am rolling so low on insight too. God damn it.
Honestly, these feathers better stay with us the entire time. If either of you lose your feathers, then you might get a witch bolt.
Vital,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
Vital is consuming his, so like,
well, it
Not
would
even, not even for nourishment, just for pleasure.
yeah. So, are you done with the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. So he take like at this point in time, you guys are. What is Rach typing? Rach, you can say it.
I didn't mean to type.
Oh,
Would you say this island is a cesspool of scum and villainy?
what'd you say?
Would you say this island is a cesspool of scum and villainy?
Yes.
Dope.
You like at this point, you guys are like starting to get to the harbor, and you guys are noticing like this shit is like this place is like shitty. Like there's a bunch of boats, but they're like skeletons, zombies, and like people of all kinds, shape, races are just like
I'm taking a sniff.
taking a sniff.
Oh, shit.
Vital, you took a sniff.
And
Okay.
took damage somehow.
You took
head is up.
one sniff, and that sniff is like the worst sniff you have ever taken. Your nostrils are burning. You're not taking any damage, but you pretty much have to like hold your hand just in front of your nose, just so that way it doesn't hurt your nose.
Hey guys, I'm staying on the boat.
He's just looking.
I laugh and say, "What? You scared?"
Fate has decided that I must stay on the boat.
I mean, the captain of the ship kind of looks at you. I'm like, are you gonna pay me for the trip back out? Cause like,
Wait, you think I have money?
I mean, you guys just paid me to get here.
Fate brought me here, not money.
And still shut up and get over here.
I proceed over there.
This entire time, the captain is just like baffled, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this group is just weird.
I laugh and say, "Don't worry, I'll protect you from the criminals."
Can I pet a zombie, by the way?
Why would you? You
Is there
do.
a zombie here? Did you say there was a zombie?
I said zombie skeletons
Oh, okay.
and all kinds of races and everything.
I'm going.
Wait, like they're skeletons just walking around on their own free will?
Yes.
Wait, can I roll performance? And
There.
pet the
Okay.
zombie?
The zombies and skeletons are all in various sentient level. So you have a few that are very much like free will, and then there are those who are like you can tell they're slaves. And why would you want to pet someone?
Because I can.
I mean, go ahead.
Can
But-
I roll performance to see how well I do it?
I mean, I'm trying to think who like which one will be more likely, a more sentient one or a less sentient? Because
I think the less sentient one would be less likely to react because he just does what he's told.
yeah, but hear me out. If there's the less sentient, there's someone there to guard him or watch him. So
I'm going to approach an undead that's by themselves, and I'm gonna be like, how has the tides brought you here to this state?
Tide. He's.
The tides of fate.
Uh,
Guys, get ready for me to say fate a lot, because that's my whole character's deal.
we got it from like the first time you said it.
Well, get ready, because it's gonna happen a lot more.
The skeleton is kind of looking. It's the skeleton, like it's well dressed. You get the sense that this is a sentient one. They have like a really nice hat, like not like a captain's hat, but just a nice hat. You know, they're like cleaning some supplies. They're cleaning like their little gun, whatever. They're just chilling in the corner. You just come to it. That you start asking questions, and then they're just staring at you like, did not come through. I can hear myself. Who's? I gotta mute someone, don't I?
Is it Kraz? Kraz, are you echoing?
I don't think so.
Wait, let me hear. Wait.
Microphone.
Wait.
I would say it's Rage then.
No, Rach is deafened and muted.
Deafened.
Wait, no one talk. Give me a
It's
second.
vital.
Yeah, it might be Vital because it's the only one.
Vital.
It shouldn't be. I have my earbuds in.
Okay, let me try this again. Okay, no one's doing it now. Oh wait, it might be Crash because I kind of heard it a little bit.
I mean, Kraz is the one that's always.
That's true.
Kraz always echoes.
So you asked the skeleton. The skeleton's like, I didn't come through the tides. I got here through a ship. Like,
Why are you a skeleton?
because my wife kind of resurrected me and the flesh came out. Like, dude, like, I don't fucking know. It just happened. Like, I woke up one day and I was just like, oh, well, I'm dead now.
Can I do the drive-by equivalent of a pet? So I'm just gonna run by him and pet him.
You're gonna pet her? Are you actually gonna pet her?
I'm gonna roll performance to see how well I do it.
Okay, go.
Whoop. No, I got.
Rage, what are you doing?
I'm rolling to pet the skeleton.
No, I was asking Rage because I can hear anime music coming out over there.
Fog.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, I tried to have it quiet. It's just random YouTube playlist.
And he got a 17 to pet the skeleton.
Minnie, you basically run as fast as you can. You don't trip. You don't know how you didn't trip. You're like, your mind.
Athletics check in this case.
Let me finish this, Vital.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You run as fast as you can. You don't know how you didn't trip. You only have one thing in your mind, and that is to pet the skeleton.
You have one goal.
One goal and one goal only.
I don't know
Do you
who
want-
I am or why I'm here. All I know is that I must pet.
Do you want to stop for a second? Or do you just want to go like pet and run away?
Yeah, like literally just drive by pet.
Do you run up to her? Don't know where you managed to put your hand. You don't care. You just want to pet. You do not realize that you pretty much just smacked your face, like your hand to her face, and just went pet and just ran the other way. They're confused as fuck. They don't know if to chase you down, shoot you down, or like they're just confused. Like, you just, like, at that moment, like, you could see, like, Vital, you could see, like, cogs not turning. They're having, like, an existential crisis at that moment.
I can just imagine this from the point of view of this person. Just someone walks up to them. How have the tides of fate brought you here? I didn't come on the tides that came on a ship.
That's basically what just happened. They
I
don't.
was gonna ask you about your wife, but now I've completely forgotten about all that because that was a very confusing thing that just happened.
It's confusing for me too. What the fuck? I don't know whether to feel violated or like, what the fuck is life anymore? I've never had that happen to me.
So about your wife, is she into skeletons?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what are
I mean,
you?
I respect it.
Are you into skeletons? Like,
I respect. Listen, I respect the hustle.
Joke. That's a joke.
no, we know it's a joke. That's why we ignored it.
If anyone here would be into skeletons, it would be the guy who literally just pat the skeleton.
Yeah.
I respect it. Your wife was like, "Hey, I want a skeleton wife, and if I can't have one, I'll make one."
I mean,
Wait, actually, I'm not even gonna ask that.
we were married before I turned into this. They pointed to their body. They just happened. I just happened to marry a necromancer. Okay, didn't know this until after I got resurrected, and then here I am, trying to provide for my family, of no one.
Hey, 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 hey.
What?
Does being a skeleton make it easier?
Whoops, didn't mean press that. Didn't mean press that. That was an accidental press.
She's staring at you. You don't see any eyeballs, but you could tell she's like staring you like at the like just burning holes into you. Leans in closer and goes, "It does not." And just leans back.
Hey, Pandy, can I go back for round 2?
No, no.
Okay, I'm done here. I'm gonna escape this scene now.
Ignore that roll. There's D100s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You can type D any number and it'll give you a calculation.
Oh.
Some saving throw to see if I can manage to not burst out laughing out of the complete awkwardness of the situation.
Oh no, you're just laughing. You're just pure laughing. Like, what the fuck did I, like? What is this crew?
I just got an 18 on the wisdom save.
Oh,
At disadvantage.
I'm going
Right,
to
sorry.
ask the stupidest question.
you're not laughing, right? Sorry, I saw the 8 and I was like, it's just 8. Go ahead. What's
I'm
the
not. Never mind.
what's the go ahead?
No.
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
I literally just asked the skeleton if being a skeleton makes it easier.
No.
To
If they're sentient, is it still necrophilia?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Why are we getting into like skeleton sex life?
I told you I didn't want to ask it, but you insisted.
Cause I'm a cat and I get real personal with people.
It's your fault.
Honestly, I don't mind. I've done this shit like multiple times, so.
Anyway, I'm done with this bit, so I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna look around the area that we're in.
Okay, you're gonna go for the bit, really? Or
No,
you...
I'm not.
Okay. So, Vital, you're looking around. You guys landed in the harbor. There's like the little like walkway with a bunch of ships. Like I said, there are like all types of races, like skeletons, zombies, all levels of sentient. You see a couple people have like the quote unquote disease. Which I haven't have a name for it, but you can see like levels of people like turning into like trees, and like you can see barks. You can see just
Dryaditis.
yeah, sure. Those people, they're walking freely. Like you don't see people like trying to move away from them.
The end pandemic.
God damn it! They're just walking freely. Everyone has like some sort of weapon with them. And there are ships, probably like 3 ships, and they're like big ships.
Okay, should I roll a history or like a medicine to like see what knowledge I have of the disease?
It would be your reconnaissance to magical disease.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I know?
You basically know exactly what everyone else knows. There hasn't been a cure yet. It is a magical disease, and it affects people randomly. Or they haven't found out.
Okay, okay, here's my main question. Do I know how it's spread?
No one knows how it's been spread. So no, you wouldn't know.
Okay. So like we don't know if it's like through contact then? We don't know if contact has anything to do with it?
We don't know. So no.
Alright, in that case I will avoid stealing leaves off of people.
Why do I just imagine you going up to someone, just grabbing a bunch of leaves from them, and just walking away like...
I mean, that wasn't the plan, but since I do not know whether contact is the cause or not, I'm going to avoid it.
It's
curious how it is that Minnie is able to break me now. He's tried to summon Tiamat. He once got a whole horde of angry drow to help build a leg for a disabled dragon. He's done all sorts of random crap, and this is how he breaks me. He once came up with he and IT came up with the idea to build a railgun using a few spells.
hell yeah.
Hey, there is an in-canon way to build a nuke. So I mean, it's anything's possible.
And no, this is how he breaks me. And when I'm not even the DM.
Damn, should we do that?
Is he doing something like in a text chat or something that I'm not seeing?
No, just him petting the skeleton and everything that he's doing.
Okay.
No.
Because I'm like I'm the one who's trying to steal leaves here. So okay.
Well,
Well,
to answer your question, Minnie, no. Unless you want to be a, unless you want to actually be one, then go ahead. But honestly, I don't care.
Okay, so the information I have acquired is that I can see that the disease is on this island.
It's on this island. You don't know how it spreads. No one knows how it spread because it's pretty much very recent. And they have.
I just more meant what I learned from like looking around the area is just that there are people who are infected.
Okay, from what you're seeing, you see people like touching each other, like just bumping, and people who are diseased, they're touching people who look like they don't have the disease. So you don't get the sense. You get the sense that it's not. It might not spread through touching.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me specify. I meant like I'm going back a few questions when I said I'm just looking around.
Uh-huh.
And you said I see people who are diseased. I'm asking from that input. That's all the information I have acquired.
That they're just people diseased. Yes.
Okay. All right then. Moving on then.
Okay. I completely forgot what I was grasping. Okay, so there are people diseased. If you keep going forward, you kind of see more movement that when you see at the actual harbor. You start seeing more of like people with missing limbs, people who are clearly bloodied, recently bloodied. It's just very bad. Like, it's just not your typical, like, this is a normal city. This is like a place where, like, if you feel like stabbing someone, you can just stab it.
I feel like stabbing someone.
Do you honestly? I was about to say, like, do you honestly just want to go to a random stranger?
Yeah, many.
Well,
let me look at my spells.
Can't drive by pet them, no?
You did drive by pet them.
I'm just gonna cast a minor illusion on myself to make it look like I'm wearing sturdier clothes than I really am, so that it will deter people from stabbing me.
Like, you have clothes that are better than what you have, or worse than you have?
That are thicker, that are less stabbable.
Oh, thicker. Okay. Okay, I have that in mind. Okay.
Stab me, then they better hope that they can take 6d8 lightning damage and survive.
I'm just like, please don't stab me. I'm gonna minor illusion some leather armor on me. Please don't stab me.
Yeah. Okay, so
I am only a sorcerer. I am a squishy bean.
Do you guys go forward? Do you guys want to do anything?
Can I pickpocket someone?
Go ahead.
Please on that one. Please on that one. Please on that one.
Minnie, I just rolled an insight, and this is how it went. You see a target who's pretty much alone. They're just chilling, looking at stuff. They don't look diseased, not from what you can tell. Just there. You go up to them. You kind of bump into them. You know the trick where you bump into them and try to like. Grab. You try doing that. Let me do this. Roll an insight.
Okie I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Okay.
That's pretty good insight.
It is for a +1.
It is actually pretty decent. You bump into him, or yeah, you bump into them. You put their hand in their pocket, but you notice that a hand is also in your pocket. This is the moment where you both just stare into each other, just kind of go like, "Oh well, you did what I
the
did."
moment I fell in love.
Can I roll to do that?
Kids is how I met your mother.
you
Can I roll?
roll for what?
How I met your mother.
So basically, you get the sense that by you bumping into this guy, this guy did the same thing.
Yes, I'm gonna roll to seduce him on sight.
Oh my god, do it.
What do I roll for that?
I forgot what were the terms. Give me a second.
What are you rolling to do?
Deception?
I'm rolling.
No.
Deception?
No, give me a second.
What are you trying to do?
Persuasion. Persuasion. That's the word.
Okay.
To seduce.
Yeah, I think there used to be a seduction stat, but I think now it's just persuasion.
No. He's not persuaded. He's not charmed or anything. He's just kind of like, you two are still in a standstill of each of you just having like one hand on the other person's pocket. He stares at you and just goes like, "Can we just call it a day? Pretend like this never happened." Like,
listen, you take my money, I take your money, we walk away.
Yeah, we walk away.
No. I'm gonna keep my hand in his pocket and follow him if he starts to walk away. I'm not gonna move from where I am.
What a power move. He go.
Intimidation.
He's literally just go like,
Am I seeing this?
"Do you want to see this?"
I'm just asking, do I see this?
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm gonna tap our paladin on the shoulder and just like do like a head nod, be like, hey, look at that.
To who?
Our paladin.
Oh, Rage.
Yeah.
They called on you. Repeat, because he's not paying attention.
I'm like, hey, yo, look at that. Look at that pickpocketing going on over there.
Double pickpocketing.
Rage, fucking pay attention, please.
I am. I don't know how I'm meant to.
Okay, so basically, let me explain it.
Shrug my shoulders and look away.
Alright, I'll accept that.
Alright. Or just to give like a grunt and just look away.
I'm gonna be real with you. I thought Kraz was the paladin. I forgot.
No, it's me, Mario.
All right then. I'm just gonna accept that as like an in-unit, like Ryan was just like, oh whoops, wrong guy.
Which would fucking
If you
happen?
tapped my character, I would say, yeah, I'm not getting involved.
What? Actually, okay, I just need to roll something.
All right then, back to this shenanigans.
So,
Yeah.
Minnie, roll another insight.
roll another insight check. Okay.
Okay. So he's just. You guys are just staring at each other, kind of like he's pleading with you to like, please, like just get my hand off. I'll get my hand on. Nothing's gonna happen. Like,
we'll count to 3.
We'll
at the same time.
We'll count to 3 and then we'll show each other's hand just to make sure that we didn't steal anything. Like, can we please do that?
Okay, I do that. I
1,
count to 3.
2, and then at 3 he raises his hands and he shows you he has nothing on that hand. Do you show him that you have nothing on your other hand?
I'm gonna check his other hand.
Go ahead.
Would I roll insight?
Yeah. He shows you there's nothing. There's nothing in his.
I nod, and then I pat him on the shoulder and just walk away.
Minnie, give me a second. I must send you a DM.
Okay.
So just like real talk, whenever Pandy's like, what happens next, I'm trying to like not immediately grab the protagonist ball.
Oh.
Because that's definitely a problem I have in my campaigns where we have someone who tries to grab the protagonist ball way too often.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all for me. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
I'm too used to playing a DMPC. I'm just used to having my characters sit in the shadows.
No more sitting in the shadows.
Man. I mean, if
if you don't want me to grab the protagonist ball, that's fine. I'm just saying I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Please do if you want to. I do too much of it, so if you feel you need to, then just go ahead.
before you do get the role of the protagonist, Rach, do you want to do anything?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to ask around? Okay? Since you weren't paying attention, even though you said you did.
I am paying attention. I just don't really know what I'm doing.
Okay, so but I'm still gonna explain to you. You got into this island. You don't know anything about it. You notice that there are people who are diseased. You don't know what the disease is. Whatever. All from your perspective, all you saw was Vital's character going up to a skeleton person, talking to them. Minnie run and just pat them on the face. Run away. And then everyone just moved forward. You saw kind of like a bunch more people just either being stabbed or just missing limbs, or it's just a very ugly situation. And then this just happened of just Minnie having his pocket, like his hand in someone else's pocket.
And they have their hand in his pocket.
They had their standoff. Now, what you can do, since this is your first time, you could either talk to an NPC, just follow someone from the crew, or just figure out where the fuck to go. In the sense of, like, we had a mission, you have a piece of paper that tells you where to go.
They were saying where to go.
I want to go find the nearest pub and go drink. Is that allowed?
Sure, that is very allowed.
Yeah, that. Do I need to roll anything for that?
No,
It's
why
just-
would
I
not-
don't know these things. Shut up.
not everything is a roll, Rage.
I mean, I guess you could like roll to find, to like perceive or investigate. Well, I don't know what that would be actually.
It would be perception to see. Hey, do you see it? Do you see anything hinting
If you're-
towards there being a tavern
Okay,
nearby?
perception is if you just see it without looking for it, and then investigation is if you're actively looking for it. However, this island, there's not that much, so you could pretty much.
What's the vibe of this island? Are there actual like building structures here, or are they like living it hut style?
It's very building.
Okay.
They're not like. Actually, rolled a history check.
All right.
Me.
This
No, I
island
don't.
that we know nothing about, other than that it's a cesspool of crime and villainy.
Which is why I'm asking you to roll a history check. Okay.
Hey.
You actually, everyone roll a history with the exception of Vital. Vital passes.
How do I roll the history?
Click the word history.
Click your character, go to the character sheet, scroll down, find history, click history.
History. I'm looking. Give me a second. There it is.
There you go. Oof.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oof.
What did I get?
You got a 6.
I
Okay.
got a rock.
I
So
rolled the same thing as rage. Because I got a -1 to my history.
yeah, that's true. So Vital, you pretty much know, or actually, I can just deafen everyone else. And then just give me a second. Yeah, it is rude, but fuck you. I go. There you go.
And Pandy's really into this meta knowledge. Pandy's
I know
really
you can
against
still
meta
hear me.
knowledge.
There we go. There you go. What you know is this island is pretty much like it's an old. It's been there for centuries, so it's not like a new rendition. It's just recently the population of pirates and criminals have decided to gather in one specific island free from basically being caught by the law. So they took this specific island called Nohoros or Nohoror and infused magic to it so that way it's hidden if you don't know specifically where to look for.
I'm gonna call it No Hoarder.
Yes. It's pretty much lawless because it was founded for criminals to just be quote unquote safe. So there's no like law enforcement, there's no anything.
Anarchist paradise, got it.
Yeah. It's gotten pretty out of hand in the sense like people just don't give a shit anymore. If you're angry with someone, they can just kill you straight there. No one bats an eye. So people have really gotten desensitized for this. So that's pretty much what you know for it. Do you have any specific questions that maybe you could maybe know of?
The only questions I would have are about the letter, which I don't really have any information on that yet, so not really no.
Okay. I'm gonna undeafen Minnie. Minnie? Minnie's muted, but I don't know if she's there or not. Oh, there you go. So, you pretty much, from what I told about it, you know the very basics. It's basically an island that was already established, turned into a anarchist location. That's it.
Alright.
So you're not gonna see huts and everything. Like you're gonna see pretty much buildings. Okay, everyone, are we ready? Ready? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna tell Ella that like, yo, those balls are gonna be, they probably gonna be bumping.
Won't be hella full.
What the fuck does that mean?
They're gonna be a little wild and rowdy.
That's fine.
But that would be a good place to go to see if we could find someone who knows the seal.
You're still muted if you didn't.
I will remind you guys that the letter actually tells you a specific location where to go.
I can't read it.
You can't read it? What do you mean?
Because it's in cursive.
The Tame Snake Tavern, right?
My character is just waiting on you guys to all get comfortable with the island, and he's gonna start heading with the tower to the place once he can tell everyone else is ready.
So I'm gonna retcon that. I'm gonna say, Ella, I'm gonna like, good job, Ella. That's right. We're looking for the Thames Snake Tavern. And then
Sorry.
I'm gonna look for the Thames Snake Tavern.
I just imagined you go like, "Oh, that's a great idea to Rage. Oh, that's a great idea. We could go to a tavern, just ask around." And then I just see Crass, like you just see Crass character pulling out the card, like the little message going like,
yes.
and then you turn around, see the letter, going like, "Oh yes, right. That's the place. Yep. Mm-hmm."
Yep.
Just slowly putting the letter in my peripheral vision as I'm talking, and I'm like, right, yes, the letter.
Yeah. That's...
Are the only competent one of us?
Right, yes, the fate.
Sorry.
Kraz, silent protagonist.
What?
Kraz is the silent protagonist.
That's pretty much how I play.
So do you guys just want to just head random direction and hope you guys actually manage to get there?
I don't know, can we roll perception for it?
Sure.
You know, here we need
Hey, Pandy, what do you think Rhyme's favorite anime is?
Who's Rhyme? Your character?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a pun on Fate?
It's not Fate, because that anime is waifu trash. But,
Ugh, God damn it. I mean, okay, so back to perception. You don't get to immediately see it, but you get, like, if you hear around, you can people talking about, like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to the tavern tonight. It's not it's the which tavern? Oh, like the one in the south, like that one. Pretty much, like that's all like people are talking about.
I'm just gonna look at Vital's character and just get like with pleading eyes, just like help, please.
all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to approach someone. I'm going to hike up my pants. I'm going to grab my belt. I don't know if I'm wearing one, but I'm going to grab minor illusion a belt and grab it. I'm
You need to do that. I just walk up to a random person without any preparation and say, hey, do you know what's the tavern called?
Oh, Kraz is going to do that.
The Tame
Kraz,
Tame Snake Tavern is.
I'll put a hole in that one. I just want to hear where Vital's description is going. Please continue.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna let Kraz do that, but all right, I'll finish. I hike up my pants. I get minor illusion a belt so I can grab it. I spit on the floor and I go, yeah, you know where the Tame Snake Tavern is.
Okay, so as Vital is doing this, Crest, you don't care much for the preparation. You go straight to the person. You go up to them, and at this moment, you just hear Vital's character going like, "You know where the tavern is," and like a small crowd is just kind of oddly staring, and the person that you approach is kind of staring, going like, "See what you? Oh, the tavern, right? The tavern is which tavern is it again? There's so many. Fuck.
Hey, the Tame Snake Tavern.
I said the Tame Snake Tavern.
Is he okay?
You're kidding so much.
I don't know. I just met him about an hour ago.
Yeah, just sometimes the yeah.
It's that way. I think. Listen, there's so many. We're all like just shit phase. Like, if you go one direction, you'll probably find it. I don't give a shit anymore. Just get me away from that one. Just go that way.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
say thank you and hand him a gold coin.
He's about to step back, and you put the gold coin out, and then he's just like, "Whoop. I'll take that," and just walks away.
May the winds of fate bring you many blessings, partner.
Sure. He points.
I'm creating a small puddle next to me all the time I'm spitting.
The direction that he basically pointed was south. That's it. He just legitimately just pointed south, like it's that way.
Head north. I don't head north. I head south.
Wait, do you head north then south?
I head north and I go wait, and then I head south.
Oh, okay.
I simply walk up to Minnie and Ray's character and tell them the tavern's south of here. You want to follow me, or you want to do your own thing?
I'm gonna follow you.
I head north and go, oh wait, my compass is broken, and then I head south.
What about you, Rage?
I think he's still helping his mom.
Oh.
I'm sorry, his mom.
He's deafened too, so we'll pretend that his character follows for now.
Yeah.
As you guys walk down the street or the little streets, whatever, you get to see many like pubs and taverns. None of them like super big or like in the sense of like very grandiose. It's pretty much like it's just a building that people tend to walk in and out, either walk in very drunk or not drunk at all. and then come out drunk. You get a few buildings that are like your stereotypical, like, this is where you buy supplies, this is where you buy this. There, as you keep on walking, you're not noticing that there isn't any places for healing, like a dedicated healing location, like a doctor's office. There isn't like a church, temple, or anything. That even though there are clerics here, because clerics can be evil, there's no temple, there's no churches, there's no anything. It's just building after building about just selling shit. They probably one of the buildings do have healing potions, but not someone who's dedicated for just healing and brewing stuff.
What kind of supply stores are there?
They're mostly like weapons and armor. There are a few that do sell like food, but most of them are most for weapons and trading stuff.
Okay.
Like more like the closer you get into the island, it's more supplies in the sense of like armor, weapons, house building, or like house supplies. Once you get closer to the bay harbor area, it's more food.
Okay.
I don't know if that made sense.
No, it does. I was just thinking, like, is there like a general store or like a basic like tool store, I guess, that might sell like medical supplies?
Like I said, you could probably go into one of the merchant areas and find someone who's probably selling like 1 or 2 potions, but there's not a dedicated one.
Because I'm imagining just like logistically speaking that like if this is a place that doesn't have like a designated healing zone or whatever, it makes me think it's like, oh, this is a place where if you get hurt, you're kind of on your own, which makes me think, oh, everyone kind of probably knows how to like stitch a wound or something.
Yes.
So like I'm like, oh, so is there probably like a medical kit that I could buy to like stitch a wound if I get stabbed?
Yes.
Was where my brain was headed.
Who said you have to buy it?
Well, I imagine people here want money.
Yes, but it's also a lawless place, so you could see people just stealing shit for no reason.
Yeah, but that's when you get the crossbow or whatever they use here.
Yeah, that's true.
The law of the land is get rich.
Yeah.
Or die trying.
But I'm gonna steal a healing potion.
I mean, you can, but are you actually gonna go to one building right now while everyone's just going by the tavern? Okay.
I'm not.
Although I am gonna like. Nah, never mind. I was just gonna make a goof on like anarcho socialism, but I don't feel like it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to it. So yes, there are places that you can walk in, and they probably have like either one healing potion, a few store might have like healing kits here and there. But it's not like a specific building that like, oh, Jeffrey has like all the healing supplies, so you go to Jeffrey for that because he knows how to brew more potions. No, it's more like they travel out, they bought it outside, they came back in, sold it to a few people, and then they went out.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look for that Temp Snake Tavern.
Okay. Y'all following him?
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
Just looking for the tavern to the south.
Well, now we're in the tavern zone, so now I'm looking at the taverns.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, how many gosh dang taverns do y'all need?
Someone just like out of nowhere just hear, there's probably like 50. Dude, we got shit face every day. Woo!
This is not a very well structured.
It's not.
Economy you got going on here, guys.
I'm just gonna very confusedly look at that person.
Like there's too many there's not enough alcohol for this many taverns. These taverns gotta be giving you all like salt water or something.
I say,
He just
you
stops.
Want to get rich here? you probably just have to sell something like healing supplies because there's nothing there.
He just like the guy has a bottle. He has a bottle in his hand, and it's like when you said like there's probably selling like salt water. He just looks at the bottle, looks at you guys, looks at the bottle, goes like, "Damn, that might be true." But he just takes a swig. It's like, I don't give a shit. I'm drunk.
They're probably saying he's straight up pissed. There's not enough alcohol for this many taverns. What's going on here?
Can I pickpocket the inebriated person?
No.
Okay, fine.
He has no pockets. He's not wearing any
Yes,
pants.
he has no pockets. That's a good excuse. I was mostly saying like, do you really like? He might be shit faced, but there's still people around him. You have to like
pickpocket somebody else inebriated. Not yet. Though.
I just have the image now that he's like a hobo wearing a barrel.
Full in like heart underwear.
It is now, Vital. That's
Holding a bottle of salt water.
It is now. You guys, I'm gonna assume, Minnie, you didn't steal from anyone. You held your hand like you were tempted. No one's approached you because you know the tricks. You know, like if somebody tries to bump into you, you know, like they're trying to steal from you.
Yeah,
So you kind of like
into my pockets.
So you kind of like. Everyone else has like there's like valuables like in places like it's not easy to pickpocket. Like you guys just like got the feeling that that's what you guys should do, so you guys do it.
I mean, after so what Minnie did, I'm going to keep my eye out for anyone who wants to try to steal from me.
Okay.
And I'm
Keep a
ready
dagger on
to
hand,
use
like,
my
as
Titan
threatening.
spell to dual cast.
I'm going to go inside the tavern now. I'm going to assume this is the Temp Snake Tavern and walk inside.
It would be funnier if I said no, it's not. It's a different one.
Well, listen. I just keep saying I'm looking for a tavern, and you just say there's many taverns. So I'm just going to walk inside a tavern now and see what happens.
I mean, I figure by this point you guys will actually have made it to the tavern, but we keep getting sidetracked. So
I'm going to walk inside a tavern and let fate decide.
I mean,
that's how I roll.
You walk in, you kind of see like a few of the furnitures have like snake like insignias on it, so you get the sense that maybe this is it. You don't know. Inside the tavern, Vital. Are you guys going in or just Vital?
Yeah. I'm going in.
Follow him in.
I'm gonna go to the bar and ask for some salt water.
Let me after finishing describing, I'll go to that one. Rage.
Yes.
You have not said shit. So, do you want to go in the tavern? Do you want to ask people what do you want to do?
I just want to go into the tavern.
Okay, you want to go in the tavern. Okay, as you guys go in, what you guys see is just people just. What's the hand wrestling thing? I forgot what it's called.
Arm wrestling?
There you go, that one. There's like a table of people like arm wrestling. There's other people just like partying in the back. There's a few tables that have like people on people's lap, and you get the sense they're escorts.
Strong guys, we got the partiers, and we got the bards.
Bard?
There isn't music, but like people are just partying for no reason.
They're just being rowdy. They're just yelling, hooting and hollering.
Yeah. You like if there's music, there's probably like individuals playing music for their tables, but you like there's no like one song. And you
there's one drunken guy slamming really hard on his table. There's no rhythm to it. He's just doing it, and everyone's kind of like, it's something.
Yeah, pretty much. Each table, some tables are like one race specific. Other tables are like it's a mixed match of races. Then there's others that are like just like, why are they even here? They're just too drunk of people just passed out. As you like just walk in and like Minnie's heading towards the bar. I imagined you, Rage, are also following Minnie or going to the bar as well, just to get shit faced. A tiefling lady approaches you guys. and basically introduces and like goes, "Hi, my name is Luna, and welcome to the Tavern Snake. How can I help you?" Or the you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm the Tame Snake Tavern. Like, what's your deal here?
Do you have salt water?
Uh, no. Why would you drink salt water? It's
Do you
not.
have do you have snake oil? And I give like a big old grin.
We have a drink called snake oil, but it's not really snake oil.
Okay. I guess I'll have that then.
Oh, you have it. Oh, you guys want a table? How many of you guys are?
I say
too many to
there's
count.
4 of us, but we're here to meet somebody.
Oh,
Too
you're
many to count drunk.
you guys are here to meet someone? Well, she turns around and goes like, "Well, there's a lot of people here, so."
I'm gonna say, do
I
you think he's
say,
the
I
person with
believe his
bodyguards?
name is Captain Rexseat.
Oh, you're the crew he hired. Oh, I know who he is. Come here, follow me. And like she's like cleaning her little apron, just like wiping it down. And as she's passing tables, I don't know if you guys want to follow. Rach, I imagine you're just going straight for the bar at that point.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Okay, Rage.
Go ahead.
Rage, you do you want to order drinks?
No, I'm just gonna sit there and wait.
You're just gonna sit down.
Is my mic just dying? It
Yeah.
looks like it is. I'm just gonna sit there
You're just sitting there.
and just uninterested, waiting for something to happen.
The barkeep kind of just like looks at you, kind of go like, "You're not."
No, we get your kind all the time around here.
Yeah, they're kind of like, "You're not gonna order anything." You're like, dude, come on, we're partying here. But he just hands you like one drink, just like kind of like to get you started to start drinking.
First one's free. You put cocaine in there.
Yeah.
I sip the drink. I'm thinking of a word, but I can't think of the word. And then I chug the entire thing and ask for another one.
And he provides you. I don't know how many you plan on drinking.
I drink 8 of them.
You drink 8, okay. How much gold do you have?
I was told 200.
Okay. Let me see if I have a calculator. I'm trying not to make it super expensive. Fuck
Do
it.
I have to pay?
Yeah. Well, do you think they're just gonna give you free drinks?
Well, I could just like walk out.
You could.
They could have a tab system,
They could.
but that's up to you if they have a tab system or not.
You could do whatever you want. It's pretty Oh shit! I exited out of Roll20 by accident.
But also, they are pretty lawless, so he might be like, "Hey, I get people running out on my tabs all the time."
Like,
Wait, what?
light
What?
just cut out for me, so I didn't hear what you said.
I said that, but they are pretty lawless, so that means he might be like, "Hey, I get people running out on my tabs all the time." I don't like that.
My guess would be he's got a tab system, and if you exceed a certain amount that you owe him, he refuses to serve you until you pay him back.
I shall skip my. I shall not put this on my tab. Or,
He,
like fate has decreed. I do.
do you
not.
honestly want the real answer, Rage?
Yeah.
He has a tab system. If you don't pay it, you do realize you will get a bounty on you.
Fine. How much is it?
You said 8 drinks?
Yeah.
How much is a drink normally? Fuck it. 2 gold per drink. So
50 copper.
16 gold.
How do I pay that? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay,
So
so
go into your inventory and subtract that amount from your inventory.
I've got no gold apparently. Okay. So.
because give me
100. I'm being retarded. 16, did you say?
yes, just get a calculator.
No, I've done it. I just didn't know how much.
Okay. Yeah, 200. I'm only gonna go straight for gold. Like, I don't give a shit about like silver or anything. That's too complex for my brain. That's...
$1, a silver is a dime, and then a copper is a penny.
I'm well aware of
That's
that.
how I usually end up seeing it.
That's too complex for me. Rach, did you figure it out how to do it?
Yeah, no, I just hadn't put money in. I forgot to.
There we
It's
go.
done.
Okay.
Listen, man. If I buy a healing potion in a D&D game and you tell me that'll be $5.45, I'm gonna walk away.
Why?
I ain't dealing with these sense nonsense.
Yeah. It's too complex.
You have what you have. Fix it.
So you as I'm gonna like skip Rage because that's why I asked how many drinks he's gonna drink. So Rage is in the bar. You guys get to see Rage, just drinking, just chugging along. As she's basically guiding you through everything, the people like.
We're getting like the Western saloon. Everyone's like turning to look at us and giving us sneers.
Yes and no. Some of them are looking at her, and then they're like trying to smack her ass. There's a couple who are like, "Hey, where's my drink?" Then there's just you get.
I'm just nonplussed by this.
It's a pretty normal event for her because like you just see her like dodging those who are trying to grab her or like smack her ass or grab her. She's basically going like, I'll be with you for a second. Just give me a second. I'll be there. Don't worry about your drinks. They're coming. Like, Gerald is making them. Don't like. Just give me a second. So like it's pretty everyday event for her.
Yeah, I'm just poker facing on this situation.
Um.
I'm looking at her with awe, inspired by her dexterity and ability to avoid ass grabs.
There are a few close calls, trust me. She gets to your table. Before you guys get into it, and like she kind of like stay there for a few seconds. She goes up to the table. You guys see her walk into a table where there's a guy just sitting by himself, just chugging along like his drink. It's a hobgoblin. You, Crass, know. You haven't seen him, but you know who he is. From the sense, like,
Yes.
like
he's who we've been led to.
yes,
And I told the tiefling who we're looking for, so
you pretty much like you've heard of the tale of like he has like a pretty like I explained to you. So you heard the tale. You get like you put two and two together that this is like Captain Redsky. You guys, this is the first time you guys get to see him. So this is pretty much what you guys see.
Sorry, what'd you say? I got called by my mom.
Oh, I was just telling Crass that he already knows who he saw.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you guys can see him now. I don't know if it pop up or not. If not,
we only see the map in Roll20.
you only see the map. Okay, because in your journals should be a person, but like it's fine. I'll put it on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. I see him in the journal.
Okay.
Oh,
So, just in case this is the guy you guys see, he's a hobgoblin.
But yeah, surprisingly enough, the map hasn't been drawn on in quite a while.
Yeah, because the map is not.
A herb gerblin.
We don't use the map for anything other than this is like the general location. You guys are pretty much like if you guys want to know where in the map, you guys came from around this area. So here will be the harbor, and then you guys walked like right around this area right here.
I'm literally seeing nothing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any updates.
Trying to figure out. Here it is, right here. Are you in the? Give me a second.
Oh,
it's not far away.
I just saw a little tappy thingy.
That was
there
me.
we go.
So
Now we see it.
here's the harbor. I keep forgetting. There you go. And then you guys are right here. So this is where you like in relative to the map, this is where you guys are. This is the harbor where you started. And then this is the trajectory you guys took. So, she comes back, like, after talking to the guy, she comes back, she's like, oh, what, Captain Redsky's, like, kind of see you there, guys. Go ahead. And then she kind of walks to the table, and then out of nowhere you just hear her going like, calm the fuck down, guys. I'm me. And then it just zones out.
Was that Resky who said that?
No, Luna.
Who's Luna?
The tiefling who just guided you there.
Okay.
I told you the name. Her name is Luna.
I didn't catch it.
Well, I figured as much since you asked who Luna is. Do I have a picture of how Luna is supposed to look like?
Okay, so she said that Resky is waiting for us?
She guided you to where Redsky is.
Okay. Okay, so we're sitting with Resky now.
You're standing by, like, the table where he is. So I don't know if you guys want to sit or not.
I simply ask him, are you Captain Resky?
Yes. I assume you guys are the guys I hired.
I'm gonna stand on the chair Death Note style.
Say, yes, that would be us, as I pull out my letter.
I see you got my letter safely. I'm glad. I thought that it wasn't gonna make it to you guys, honestly. A lot of people here are very sketchy. Please sit down. One of your friends already doing it.
I stand up.
I sit down as well.
Death Note style? I just imagine all of you guys just like slowly just Death Note style.
You know what? I'm gonna follow Vital's lead.
Okay. Crass, you just gonna sit normally?
Wait, can I roll performance?
Why would you want to roll performance? Just do it.
Fair enough.
Listen, I got the feline agility. I can just do it on my own.
Unless you want to just do athletics to see like if you stay in that position for long enough.
I want to roll performance to do it stylishly.
Okay, go ahead.
Also, did I ever get my snake oil, or is Luna just
She's
on her way with that?
she's just now left.
Okay.
You look fabulous, Minnie. Like, it is mwah, chef kiss.
Your calves are on display for everyone to marvel.
Yes.
Like, suddenly, like, don't know how, but like, there's just like a random spotlight on you, just like, oh. Everyone's just like slowly looking, going like, what the fuck? Oh my god, look at those calf!
Nice.
I
am now the attention of the bar.
You got the attention.
I baseball and resist the urge to use shocking grasp on my own face.
Oh, sorry.
I guess this is common where you guys live. Oh, okay, whatever. I remember sending one more letter.
I say, yes, he's currently at the bar, as I gesture over to Rage's character. Or she's currently at the bar.
Yeah, she's being antisocial over there.
I look at you guys, grunt, and go back to drinking.
We'll fill in on the details.
Well, I'm at least glad you guys have saved a lot of the letters that we're sending out from here tend to get stopped by the Royal Guard. So I'm glad it got to you guys.
Guard? What's that?
The Royal Guard.
Question: did we like find these letters, or were these letters like hand delivered personally to us?
Hand delivered. So he specifically looked for you guys.
Okay, but it also sounds like he sent out like a mass call to like lots of people.
No. He just sent it. He sent 4 letters out.
I think his batch is.
Well, because you just said that he sent out other letters before, but they got stopped.
No. Well, the way that I'm trying to say is he sent like every letter that comes out from that specific island whether it's for other people, for hiring other people or not, gets stopped by the law, by royal guards. So it could be a message that says like, "Hey, honey, how are you?" and it gets stopped.
Okay.
It's not like they're specifically looking for specific letters. They're just stopping letters from that general area.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I was thinking they just sent out batches of letters to heroes he's heard of. And we were one of the first few to actually get our letters safely.
Yeah. But like he specifically looked for you guys.
Okay.
It's not like he sent like 20 letters out and only 4 of them made through.
All right. So tell us of what it is you have to tell us.
What do you need us?
You see, I've gathered you guys here because I'm in need of help in gathering specific items. I might be a pirate, but there are certain locations my crew and I cannot get to. So, which is why I hired you guys.
So, do you mind telling us which items you need? Or how to find them?
That is a need to know later kind of deal.
That is simply not my head understanding.
All you need to know is that these items are very rare. There's only one in existence.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Of each item.
I am going to ask, like, how did you, like, why us? How have you heard of us? Why are we so necessary for this mission?
How could I put this without insulting my crew? My crews are not fighters. I travel the land. I heard words of just travelers and who need work, and I just assumed you guys will be ready for it. My ears are pretty good at telling, or not. My ears are good at hearing rumors. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
I don't know how your crew survived this long on this island, of all places, if they're a bunch of wimps, but alright.
I mean, you're right. They're good for the seas, they're not good for land. They're good for land. Or they're good for fighting in the water. Not good at fighting at land, which is where you guys come in.
Alright, and what's in it for us? What are you offering?
Whatever loot you guys find. Anything.
So what's stopping me from just taking your treasure with me as my own reward?
You think I keep my treasure with me?
I meant the treasure that you want us to get for you.
Oh, that one. No. Minnie, look at the picture.
What's stopping me from just running off with the treasure for myself?
A gun. Point it straight to your head.
I generate a shadow aura around my hand.
Can I steal the gun?
No, Minnie!
Please, man. Or please, let me try.
Okay, you wanna steal the gun from his hand?
I at least want to move it. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna steal the gun right from his hand.
Okay, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
I would definitely at least say disadvantage for that, for trying to grab it right from his hand.
You do realize that
But
I
still,
just-
it would be a 9.
I just rolled and he got a nat 20, so you were not even if it was with advantage or disadvantage, you wouldn't even touch it.
I know.
You're trying to like grab it and he looks at you, like knows exactly what you're doing, and like you see the gun slightly being pointed at you.
Sigh and sit.
My- I drop my shadow aura now that the gun is no longer pointed at me.
Listen, I don't care about anything you guys find while we get those items. I just care about the end result. You guys can keep whatever you guys find, whatever loot you get from whatever you killed, whoever you killed. I don't give a shit. That last item that you need, I am keeping it. Do you understand?
I say, can we also get? Can I get a ship for my old crew? Ours was kind of sunk.
You want a ship?
Yes.
Pick
Like
one.
you, I am a man of the ocean.
A ship is not that difficult to find.
I say yes, but it can be quite expensive.
Who said about buying one? We could just take one from the harbor right now. Or we can take one from those pricks. But that could be easily arranged. I just care about that one specific item.
I say thank you. I'll try to make sure this guy doesn't snatch the item as I gesture over to Vital's character.
Good. If you need more details, all I can say is that in order to get that one item I need, we need to go to 3 islands and get those 3 different items first. They will show me the location. I will guide you to those islands. I don't know their specific locations, but I know the general locations of them.
I'm gonna like. Okay, wouldn't happen to lead to any. You know what? Never mind. I'll keep that to myself.
I'm gonna be like,
the DM ideas, do you? You don't want to give the DM ideas, do you, Minnie?
No, I'm like my character just like goes. This wouldn't happen to be.
all right, I'm gonna be like, hey, how about you, me, and these other 2? We just go in the back. We just find a nice little private room so you can tell us what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, you're talking to the character?
Yeah.
Roll a or persuasion.
Because this dude is vaguing us so hard right now.
I'll consider it. I've considered it. No.
Can I roll to see if he even knows?
I get up from the table and leave.
Wait, is intimidation a thing?
It is.
It is.
Yes.
No,
But you're
my
not.
intimidation?
But you're not in the scene because you decided to go to your own location and just drink.
Yeah, but if I can just walk over and do intimidation. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Can I just use that as my role, please?
No, because you said you
Fuck.
didn't. You didn't mean to do it anyway.
I did. I did mean to do that.
No, you said you didn't
Yeah.
mean to. No,
It's
Rage.
passive intimidation.
No. Reroll it.
I got a 19 and an 18.
Reroll it.
Okay, fine. But basically, I come over, slam my hand on the table, and said, "Can we just get this?" Where's intimidation? I've looked. I just saw it. Still semi-high. Hey, not 20.
Neat.
So what do you just want him to just say? So let me get this straight. You come over, you basically hear almost nothing of the conversation. Slam your shit, and just go. Can we get this over with?
Yes.
He just stares at you blankly and go like, "I guess this is over with."
I'm gonna follow his lead. I'm gonna do it too. Yes. Can we get this over with?
Like, Vile tried to persuade him, it didn't work, so I intimidated him.
Right? No. Vital try to persuade him to get him to a private side so he could tell you exactly what is happening.
Yeah, that's what I. Whatever.
You did
Yeah.
it, but even Rage, you didn't hear any of the conversation. So from the NPC's point of view, you just came out of nowhere, just say, "Let's get this over with."
I have very good hearing.
Wait, what's your passive perception actually?
I don't know.
I'm face palming so hard. Oh, anyway.
I'm just gonna say I've already left the table, and now I'm just like following Luna around, just hoping I can get my drink. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the scene in the background.
I was just gonna say, like, at that, like, when you walk out, Luna was about to, like, give you the drink, like, just like, and here, oh, what's going on? Did I walk at a bad time? I'm sorry. Here's your snake oil drink. I'll just go back to
I think and say, I'll hand it to him when I see him.
I'm gonna go, wait, no, my snake oil drink.
I'm gonna come back to the table. I'm gonna grab it. Well, no, I said I was following Luna, so I was behind her when this happened, and then I just grabbed the drink, and then I continue following her.
I'm gonna grab my drink as well.
What did you order?
Same thing.
Same thing? Okay. So she gives you yours and then you stand up. Rage does his thing of just slamming his hand. It's just very awkward timing of in everyone's part, just like, and here, oh.
I'm gonna swing the drink and just go, yes, left. What are we getting over with again?
I don't know, that this one just came out of nowhere and just...
Oh,
What
yeah, he's the other person you hired.
You told me that. I know.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at Rage's character.
You don't get tipsy.
Nice. I like that I didn't have to say what it was for.
I saw the Constitution, I'm like, alright, I know where this is going.
Do I have to roll that? Do I have to roll that too?
Wait, do I have to roll that as well?
Oh, you're shit faced.
No, I do that in my campaign, so I was doing that for myself.
Oh, dang.
You're not tipsy nor buzzed. Rach,
You take it like a champ.
Rach, you drank 8, so you have to like roll Constitution saving throw 8 times. So.
Sweet. Where's the dot? 8 times, did you say?
Yep.
Saving throw. Which
Yeah.
one's saving throw?
Either Constitution or
one.
saving. Took it out of Cham. You're getting buzz. Keep going. That's 4.
Is that 3?
1, 2.
Oh, that's that one.
That one. Stop right there. You are drunk. So by the time you get to the table, you're just like,
Let's get this.
yeah.
Now, I don't want to backseat DM, but I will leave this up to Pandy's discretion whether you want to give Rage like a stat debuff for that or not.
That is true. Well, I guess Dex for until you take a long rest, you are gonna have disadvantage on Dex and Charisma.
What's a long rest again?
And 8 hours sleep.
8 hours
basically.
sleep.
It can be interrupted by at most 2 hours of something like keeping watch.
Can I just go slink off to a corner and go to sleep?
Oh, now it makes sense that he ran over there and just let's get this over with.
Rage, you can, but
Did you?
you can just go into a corner and sleep. But as a DM, there will be consequences if you just sleep randomly.
In a tavern in a lawless place.
He does. I'm gonna make sure he gets out of there without it.
Can I just pull up a chair to the table and then sleep at the table instead? Does that work?
It's still the same concept, Rage.
Just do it. Just do it.
You can
Yeah,
do
fine,
it.
fuck it.
I got your back.
Yeah,
You-
sure.
You can do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you just grab a seat and just
So I just
snore.
want to. All right, hold on. I just want to like recap and illustrate what just happened here. Rage sat at the bar, got piss face drunk,
Mhm.
came over to a random table, slammed the table, said, "Let's get this over with," and then passed out on the table.
Yes.
All right, cool. Just so we're on the same page.
All right. I'm gonna pick up Rage and drag him out with everyone else.
Walked out yet.
Yeah, y'all haven't walked out. Vital wanted to walk out because he's done with the conversation.
I
Wait,
have
Minnie,
left.
aren't you a
To
tiefling?
know
I have left the scene, and I'm currently just following Luna around. I'm not doing anything. I'm just like walking behind her the whole time.
Actually, wait. Can I flag him down? Like, wait. Can I flag Vital's character down and just point at Rage?
I
And
mean,
then
you
point at the
can.
door?
I don't know if Vital will care enough to pay attention or just hyper focus on Luna.
I'll walk back over, just look at him, and be like, his wheels have stopped, and then go back to what I was doing.
His wheels stopped. The wheels on the bus go.
He turns.
Captain.
The captain turns to you, Kraz, and he just goes, "Listen, I'll tell you more information tomorrow. Be ready.
All right.
Be at my
Where
ship
do we meet?
by the harbor. Just find the salty harpoon. That's my ship." He stands up, goes to where Luna is. In this case, Vital, you get to just see him just hand Luna like a couple gold coins and walk away.
Okay.
2 gold, don't I? Because I bought a drink.
You bought 1 drink or 2?
1.
1, yeah, 2 gold.
Oh. Boop.
Vital,
Yeah.
are you helping her or you're just walking around?
I'm literally just walking behind her this whole time.
Okay. Let
And
me.
when she stops to like serve a table, I just kind of like stand there and stare awkwardly at everyone at the table.
just say something about their wheels of fate, and then
No, I'm being completely silent. I'm literally just shadowing her. That's all I'm doing.
You know what? Just because you're doing that, she kind of turns to you and goes like, "Yeah, you know what? You're stopping people from grabbing me because they're all too focused on you and kind of,
I am just completely I'm looking at her, but my eyes are like in another, like my brain is clearly in another dimension right now.
Yeah, she's just like talking at this point, like, you know what? That drink is on the house.
me at parties.
And just continue on, like slowly backing away.
Wait, hold on. Well, keep going. I'm just gonna look this up real quick.
Okay. Basically, she's kind of like weirded out that she doesn't want to charge you for the drink.
Oh, okay, perfect. This is basically the face that I had when she was talking to me.
I want to see.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So
Clearly hyperfixated on something, but no clue what.
yeah, she's just like, that's cute, but I'm too scared to charge him for the drink, so I'll just like say it's on the house and walk away. Hopefully he doesn't follow me again.
Is she talking about red skirt
No, to you.
or Rexit? Okay.
Rexit, he gave her the money for his drink and
Wait,
walked
she's
out.
talking to me and she's like, "I'm terrified of you."
Yeah, she's basically
Okay.
going like, you're weirding me out, but like, I don't want to mess with you. Your drink is free. You're kind of helping me out by like creeping everyone else out. Like, So take your. I want to just do my job, please. Stop staring.
My eyes like focus in on her, and then I just say, "Fate smiles upon me this day," and then I walk out.
You made her even more confused. But she's good.
Pandora Gold going to say, sorry for having to deal with him. He's a little off.
I've seen it a couple times, but it doesn't get any better. You get weird shit here, but this is on another level.
Listen, when I got my head dunked into the fate dimension, it kind of scrambled my brain a little bit. All right.
I'm just gonna. She takes the gold coin and just like walks away at this point.
All right. So, can I drag the paladin out of the room now that everyone's leaving?
Yes, if you want to. Do a strength.
Are you sure you're able to drag me? Actually, wait a minute.
He's a
You're
half orc.
tiefling, aren't you?
Roll the dice.
I'm like a 6'12" half orc.
Would it be our athletics?
Strength.
The strength.
Just strength?
Straight up strength.
Ooh.
It's not gonna do damage, but you
help me.
You basically grab like Rage's character's arm and like she's pretty heavy. She's a half orc. You're wearing like full metal armor.
Chainmail.
Chainmail,
Yeah.
which is still heavy. So you're like, how the fuck? So you kind of dropped
88 pounds or whatever weight it is. 88 weight. Is my equipment.
Yeah, 80 pounds on you, plus whatever your character weighs, and that's how much money he's got to lift.
I didn't bother with my own weight.
That's
Yeah.
fine. So Minnie, you grab him and you grab her, and then like she kind of slips because you were like, oh shit, this is heavier than I thought. So you're kind of struggling, and like you dropped her back on the table.
I'm gonna get Crass's help on this one.
Okay.
But you didn't even need to ask me. I was just gonna see if you could do it on your own, and once I realized you couldn't, I was gonna walk over and help.
Okay, so I need you to roll Minnie again a strength with advantage.
Are you kidding me?
You're struggling. You're struggling. You more than you actually picking him up between you and Crass. You're more of dragging Ella. Like you both just each grab like the arm and under the armpit and just drag Ella. You can't actually pick her up. You're just dragging her. So like the entire bar just sees you guys just like dragging a passed out half orc.
Yeah, but I'm I'm Mr. Twinkle Toes. Oh, sorry, Twinkle Thighs. Oh, thanks.
It's gonna take you guys a while to get Ella out of the. Yep.
Alright, well, we still end up getting her out, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I dump water on the half orc to make her up?
Sure.
Wait, do I even have water on me? I think I do.
If you have a pack, most likely you have a water skin.
Yeah, I do. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna, like, dump a bit of it on her.
Uh-oh. Bad news, everyone.
You have to go?
Turns out that Rona's hit Antarctica.
Oh, no.
Nowhere is safe. That was all.
The worst thing possible is just, oh god, you have to go, don't you? The worst thing. Sleeping. Well, does it work?
Oh fuck.
Will. Not Will's. Do a will save. Rage.
1 second. Random COVID update. Where I go to school might be going tier of lockdown.
Nice.
Ah, shit. No, we still have to go to school, though. For some random fucking reason. What am I rolling, sorry?
Will saving throw. And I know I said Will, and one of you had like your heart going like, why, call me?
What saving throw? Sorry.
Wisdom.
Wait, Will's not a stat.
I'm talking wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, wisdom.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But Ella kind of like moves a little bit. Doesn't wake her up.
I'm gonna start slapping the half orc. Just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Do another wisdom saving throw. Rage. Thank you.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nope, she's just taking it like a champ.
I'm gonna take out a couple of ball bearings and just drop them on her ass.
Oh my god.
Like cucumbers at spas.
Just smack her on the face with my own shield to work.
Go.
Probably.
Go ahead, Rach. Do another one. This should be whether you.
I was joking, but sure. Okay, that works.
So, Minnie, you drop the ball bearings, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't really drop it. I'm gonna like place them.
Place them. How heavy
Or I'm
are the
pretty
ball
sure
bearings?
are heavy enough. I don't know.
Whatever. Do you start placing them? Rage, you're starting to feel like your armor is getting a little bit heavy and heavier and heavier. Even just slightly, it started to get uncomfortable. So you're like slowly waking up, going like, I need to take my armor off.
I just go, no, wait. She starts to sit up.
I wake up, growl at Minnie, and attempt to pick him up. Can I do that?
It's a.
Right.
It will be a strength, so do a strength.
I click on strength, right? Is that
Yes.
it? Yes. Like pick him up by like the scruff of his shirt or whatever. I don't know what clothes.
You don't even struggle. Minnie's character doesn't weigh anything. You just like, it's like picking a piece of paper. You're just like, whoop.
Can I roll acrobatics to climb onto her shoulder?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
We
sure, I'll take that.
I say you should have been picking him up.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, 2 nat 20s in a row.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh out loud because like my brain just goes like you're just like slowly putting like your feet on like Ella's shoulder just like to push you out and just like sneak out of your own shirt
No. I literally used the momentum from her picking me up to swing myself onto her shoulder and T-pose on top of her.
Fuck it, you just do it. You got a nat 20 anyway.
I just shrug my shoulders and just let him sit there. Did I cut out, or did you hear that?
No, I heard that. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slowly jump down or carefully jump down.
Mm-hmm.
And just nod at her.
Do some.
It was at this point y'all have like one moment of respect for each other, just like.
Yeah, I just nod and thumbs up.
Jesus, +7 on your acrobatics roll. That's yikes.
Yeah. And he's a rogue, so.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Aren't rogues the ones that like ruin campaigns, as I've seen on?
No, technically.
No. Don't worry, I have a +9 to stealth.
What the fuck?
I'm probably never gonna use it though. Once.
And you thought your +5 to athletics was good.
Besides,
Yep.
knowing my rolls, I'm gonna need it.
Me and Darber are just waiting outside, T-posing, waiting for the world to reload back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not T-posing. I'm just sitting there, her messing around with my shocking grasp. Not casting the spell or anything, just sort of semi-casting it so that I can sort of feel the sparks, but they're not doing anything.
I don't know where you guys want to go now, so I don't know if you guys want to buy stuff. It's still technically, even though like it looks dark outside, it's mostly due to the enchantment.
Can I steal a health potion?
I was just gonna say you could go to market because it's technically daylight.
I'm gonna market.
So if you guys want to purchase shit,
Wait.
Let me. How many rations do I have? Yeah, I got enough rations.
this is the.
I think I've got
I'm
one.
in my gear.
Let me see, Rage. You have 2 rations, Rage.
Oh, my bad.
So you guys can get ready for tomorrow, because well, technically only Crass, who was still at the table when Crass before.
It was Kraz and Minnie.
So both you and Minnie both know that you guys have to meet Retsky tomorrow by his ship in the harbor. You, Vital, you don't know what the fuck. You could ask him if you what to go, and then Rach is just passed out, so he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I've just been standing outside the bar this whole time while they're doing whatever. I probably have my finger stuck in the bottle that I had.
He took the bottle. Just hear the every so often are you taking your finger out of the bottle and then put it back in.
Yeah, that's just what I've been doing for the past like 15 minutes.
Just going. For some reason,
You should like a little giggle every now and then.
I just can't stop laughing. So where do you guys want to go? Do you want to shop?
Let me check my AC real quick. See if I might be able to get some better armor. Oh, I have an AC of 15. Yeah, I think that'll do me fine. Alright, so I think I'm good on armor. I got my Shanky Shanks.
You got your Shanky Shanks.
I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good on equipment.
Okay. Well, what about?
Yeah, I'll just try to see if I can buy some like. Yeah, if I can try to locate some sort of healing potion or medicine kit or suture kit or whatever.
Okay. Go ahead and.
That would be my shopping priority.
Go ahead and roll a investigation.
See, I'm not playing an alchemist anymore, so now I don't have a need to like try to locate random items.
Yeah. It takes you a better probably like an hour to 2 hours to find like one shop that probably has like the more what's the lowest potion available though? Healing potion.
Potion of minor healing. Uh-huh.
I think it's just called a healing potion.
I'm trying to find the PDF file, the location. Minor healing, right?
It's just healing potion.
Healing. Okay. Potion of healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just potion of healing. Okay, so you go on to the guy or the person in there.
Normally it's about 50 GP.
It is 50
Yeah,
GP.
of course, we might have some pretty high inflation here.
You bet. So you go in, Vital. This is your moment.
All right.
You spend like 2 hours looking for a shop. They like every time you walk into a shop there and you ask for a healing potion, they're just like, we don't sell it here. Try the next one. And it's the process until like you finally get to one that's like, it's pretty empty.
Do you have alcohol and needles? I'll take alcohol and needles if you have it.
Alcohol and needles. Let me look at the back. He comes back after like 15 minutes of, and he's just like, I have this sewing needle and this bottle. I don't know what this bottle is for. I think it's alcohol. He opens it, smells it. Yeah, it smells like alcohol, but I don't know. He swishes around. Do you want it?
Sure.
I'm gonna say that's the healer kit. If you're just specifically asking for just...
I'm gonna put it in my inventory as bootleg medicine kit.
Okay, so yeah, because I was gonna say, if you're asking for a needle and alcohol, that will just be considered a healer's kit, which he will charge you 10 gold points. Or, yeah, gold. 10 gold.
I'll give him 25.
For just one?
Yeah, my character has no sense of money.
Okay, then
I'm gonna commit to this role playing bit of my character has no sense of money, so I either pay too much or too little for everything.
He looks at you and like looks at you, looks at that, bites a few of them. He was like, you're short on money. 2 more. He sticks out his hand, like you're paying short.
Excuse me, while I just do a little bit of a where is it? Do a little bit of a
What, Diane Dash?
insight.
You don't have the sense, like you said, you don't have any sense of like money, but you think you have enough, but you're not sure. But you're like, I'm pretty much like 75% sure that I give you enough. That's the sense you got.
I don't remember. Am I in the area at this point? Am I like watching this happen?
I like look down at his hand and I look back up at him and I say like the wheels of our journey have ended, sir, and then I walk out.
Do you grab the items as you walk out?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not gonna stop you because he has no like way of stopping you anyway. And like he's like, oh well, I already have like enough. I was just trying to get more, but that's true. So you now have a bootleg healer's kit. Works the exact same way as a healer's kit.
I'll take that. Alright, that's the end of my shopping.
Rage, you're still pretty drunk.
I don't plan on buying anything.
You don't want any healing or anything. You're fine.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Crass, since you're next on the list, go ahead. What do you want to do?
My character is just going to be following everyone around, and that way he knows where everybody is.
Do you have anything you want to buy?
No, my character is good on his gear.
Okay. No healing, no anything?
No, he's good.
Okay. And Minnie, what about you?
I am going to kind of walk up, or I'm gonna find the nearest place with a health potion. Walk up to Kraz, go like, hey, watch this. And I'm gonna go try and steal it.
The nearest place that has the healer, if you're sticking with the group, it's the one Vital just got to.
Alright.
And
Wait,
Roll
can
a
I roll
stealth.
Link in there?
Yeah, I was gonna say roll stealth. Because you know he went to the back. So you pretty much, while this whole transaction of Vital and the dude just talking after he came back with a needle and what he thinks is alcohol, you take that moment after he came back to just sneak back to the area. You pretty much see a bunch of weapons. You see, they're not like good weapons, they're just weapons that are just there to sell. A lot of like adventuring supplies, a few arrows here and there. There is like one or two potions of healing, or you think it's healing.
I'm gonna nab the arrows and the healing potions.
Okay.
And then get out.
You get 8 arrows, and I'm gonna say you could only take one potion that you think it's a healing potion.
Alright.
Now stealth back forward. We're gonna do another stealth. Is it a nat 20?
It was a nat 20.
Okay, sorry. Like, I hear voices outside.
What the fuck? What is that?
What?
+9.
Oh, I had a.
over.
Plus 9 to stealth? Because I got a 20 for stealth, and then
I had a 30, so that's normal. You managed to sneak back into the group with 8 arrows and
I'm gonna hold them up proudly like trophies.
Inside the store?
No.
I was about to say, like, if you just like come out of this, like, and then just pull them out, like, he's gonna fucking notice.
You know, I'm gonna wait until they go out, and then I'm just gonna smile, and then I'm just gonna like grin, just show Kraz the stuff that I got.
So by the time you get out of the back, that's the time where Vital's like leaving the store because he's already done with the purchase, with a needle and a bottle of what it's supposed to be alcohol in hand.
Yep.
That is not actually alcohol.
Hmm?
I'm not sure why, but I feel like that's not actual alcohol.
I mean, do you want to roll a medicine check? If Vital lets you check it?
No, in character, I have no clue, but out of character, with how much you're saying what he thinks is a medicine bottle or is an alcohol bottle, it makes me feel like it's not actually an alcohol bottle.
Do you want the DM to confirm or deny it?
Yeah, I'm fine with it with that one.
Well, I mean,
Rage's gone.
Okay.
No. He's gone.
The reason why I say they think it's a bottle of alcohol or a bottle of potion is because they don't normally get those.
He hasn't even noticed that Rage is gone.
No, I noticed.
Oh, okay.
I just don't say anything.
Gone.
Yeah.
Where'd he go anyway?
So, so pretty much the island, they're not known for healing. They're known for like just bootleg stuff. So
I'm pretty sure we still need healing pots, so I don't care. I'm getting as many as I can find. And sometimes.
So yeah, that's basically like, it's not that you don't, it's not an actual alcohol bottle. It is. It's just that the merchant isn't sure because like he doesn't normally get them. Oh, my dad is here. So you guys just want to call it here?
I'm fine with that.
Same here.
Since Rage just boop.
Nope.
Now we need to keep playing.
Okay. And so you guys just kept on going and going. You guys got to the edge of the island, but you just kept going, so you started swimming. You eventually just keep on swimming until you got tired and drowned. The end.
Yay!
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna.
I
swig
knew
the
I
health
should have chosen the
potion,
water
keep going.
tenacity. Then I couldn't drown. I'd just fall asleep in the ocean.
Yeah.
I'd sink to the bottom and I'd be fine.